Bullony Basketball.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bullony Basketball. As you can see, I'm here with my guy, Michael, MDB Awesome. How's it going? Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bullony Basketball. As you can see, I'm here with Mickey Mouse's #1 guy, Jay Disney. How's it going, Jacob? Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bullony Basketball. As you can see, I got to my side my guy, Hunter. How's it going?
What's up, man? I'm doing good.
It's going good. Got off a long shift at work. I'm ready to do some basketball talk.
What up, G? How we doing?
In a minute since I've had you on the channel, and last time I did, I'm pretty sure it was, your best tournament run to date, right? So
Yes, it was.
hopefully you can have some good vibes here for the mini game later in the show. But ready to talk some ball? Is that 100 Thieves I see on here too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the Bearcats colors, shout out.
Let's start off with something cool because I know Thanksgiving just passed like a little over a week ago. I want to talk about one NBA thing that you're thankful for. It could be 40 years ago, could be literally last week. What's like that one thing that you would say you're thankful for at this point in time?
I'd say that I'm very thankful for the impact that Kobe Bryant left after his tragic passing. That man left a legacy. And when he passed, the whole NBA went into shambles. Everyone was sad. But it was just like that. Still, the impact that he left, the positivity that he left, and just the work ethic as well.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. Kobe is one of my favorites personally. My second favorite shooting guard ever. Do you know who #1 is? Manu Ginobili.
Oh, that's right.
But Kobe is my second favorite shooting guard ever. And yeah, like exactly like you said, Mamba mentality, like the way that he had an impact on today's generation. You shoot a ball into the trash, you're saying Kobe, you know what I mean? It's just crazy how like worldwide he's been too, especially because like, there's some players, like I know Curry's like gained like an international appeal, and you can say the same thing with LeBron and Durant and like some other guys as well. But I think Kobe, like other than maybe like MJ, I don't know if there's really another player who's really had that type of level when it comes to that.
Yeah, there really hasn't been at all.
Yeah, and I mean Bird and Magic, you could argue too. Do you have any like favorite Kobe moments while we're on the topic? Is there any like, what's like the one Kobe thing that you're like, man, he was just insane or hilarious or whatever?
I think it was the one where I think he was on Jimmy Kimmel, and as you know what I'm talking about, where Jimmy Kimmel showed the recording of, I think it was Nick Young and his other guys celebrating a win, and they're like on a losing streak. I think Kobe was injured at the time, I'm sure. And he's on the show, and they're going crazy, and Kobe's just like, he's like, and Jimmy's like, would that have happened if you were there? He's just looking at him, staring at him, like he knew the answer right then and there.
Yeah, man, that's very similar actually to what happened recently with the Bulls, because I don't know if you saw like Jalen Smith and Booz Ellis like were coming to Vucevic after the post game or whatever, and they beat the Wizards by 1. We were losing most of the game, and then they were like, "Come on, get hype," and Vucevic is like, "Bro, we beat the Wizards." Like that's what he's like thinking.
Yeah.
Like we barely beat the Wizards. Like calm down,
Yeah.
But no, that's just like the same energy. So that's a good one you bring up right there. Exactly what I was saying, like the Mamba mentality, the competitiveness. Probably you could argue one of the most competitive athletes ever. So, and the impact he has had on plenty of people, it can't be understated.
Honestly, I was thinking long and hard about this, just like LeBron. I think the ultimate long and hard, like LeBron. Okay, anyways, the point is, the thing I'm most thankful for is the Chicago Bulls being good in the 90s with, they got Jordan, Rodney, they got all the boys, right? And then just absolutely being garbage now that I can actually like enjoy basketball properly. I think that's really my favorite, is just the mediocrity of the Bulls. Like, no, we couldn't have been good like 5-10 years later, so that way we could experience that live and not have to watch YouTube highlights. No, we just get the Josh Giddey Bulls, washed up Lonzo Ball Bulls. So that's what I'm thankful for, is a great time to be alive.
Well, thank you for starting the show off with some emotions here, because that is definitely a touchy subject as a Bulls fan myself, because yeah, we do suck pretty much. Outside of Derrick Rose era, we haven't had too much success in the last 10 years. I know DeMar DeRozan gave us a little reason, and then we had that 5-0 start this year, and it all fell apart very, very quickly. And now I want half the team to pretty much just disappear from the city of Chicago. I don't want to see them again. So I'm with you on that.
Luckily, Monday night, I was able to take some time off, go down to Indy, and watch the Pacers play the Cleveland Cavaliers. Unfortunately, the Pacers lost, got their butts whooped. I don't know if you saw. But what I am thankful for is to witness Donovan Mitchell play. There were so many times, me and, Bryce, my brother, there were so many times we're watching the game, trying to be Pacers fans, but he makes that move, and we're all just like in our seats like, oh my gosh, how did he pull that off? I was very thankful to be in the same building to witness that. Just a regular Monday night NBA game. It was phenomenal. It was incredible.
Yeah, that's very similar to my first experience with seeing Donovan Mitchell play live, because it was a Bulls-Cavs game. I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. Actually, no, it was about 3 years ago, because it was his second game with the Cavs, and they came to Chicago, and I'm like, oh, maybe the Bulls will win. Like, they played good their first game. The Cavs won by like 35, 40 points, and Donovan Mitchell had about 35 or 40 points himself. And it was just insane. He was hitting crazy shots. But as a Donovan Mitchell fan, he's one of my favorite players in the league today. So I definitely appreciate that. And this season has been his best statistical season so far. He's been averaging like over 30 points a game. And the way the Cavs look right now, I know they've been a little up and down themselves. I don't think that'll change.
That Monday night game, to me and Bryce, it seemed like they couldn't miss the first half. Especially in the first quarter. They were racking up points quick. Pacers tried staying with them, but eventually fell. It was really Donovan Mitchell. I'm pretty positive Evan Mobley was on the floor a couple times doing some work, but all in all, it was a pretty heavy Donovan Mitchell show Monday night.
That was the night he had 43. And then also, I remember because that was the game I was saying, him and Jalen Tyson, who's a rookie, or he's a second-year player. He feels like a rookie because he didn't play much last year. He had 27, so those two combined for 70 points.
It was nuts.
I think my thing that I'll say here for what I'm thankful for, I really have two. I want to say I'm thankful for my guy Danilo Gallinari, a 2K guy yourself. You probably use Gallo a fair share of opportunities. Just officially announced his professional basketball retirement. The Rooster, one of my guys. I've even gone to games like wearing his jersey and stuff. I actually went to it was a Pacers Nuggets game, and I came with my Gallo jersey. And then he also won a championship for his country this summer as well. So I'm glad he got some recognition there.
He's cool. Like I said, you know more about him in real life than I do. I've used his 2K card. He's a demon. I did see him play in those couple teams that you mentioned, and he was hooping.
I don't have any thoughts on that one guy retiring. I'm sure he's cool.
Your boy. Gallinari, right?
Yes.
I want to say, if you could recall, I'm pretty sure you were there. We went to a Bulls game, and I want to say it was against the Hawks, and Gallinari was on fire.
So
I would just hear on the PA system just every time Gallinari.
I know at that time Gallinari was actually on the Clippers, but I know who you're thinking of. You're thinking of Marco Bellinelli.
Yeah, okay, that's probably.
And he was going crazy. I think he was the leading scorer in that game.
That was nuts, dude. That game. Also thankful for that game. How about that?
Yeah, that's the only time too I've ever watched the game, because we were in one of the suites too. I've never watched the game from there other than that. So
it was crazy.
Shout out high school basketball.
Yo, shout out.
They asked Jaylen Brown recently who's the toughest player he's ever had to guard, and he said, believe it or not, bro, Marco Bellinelli. I'm like, that's crazy. His
shot was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's good, but that is a crazy shout, definitely.
Yeah.
The other one I'm gonna have on here, which is actually kind of funny. I'm thankful for right now, the Sacramento Kings, because they're hilarious. They're just hilarious to watch. It's so bad with all these all-star players that of the past, that is Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, some former Bulls even that I just mentioned there, Sabonis, and all these guys who are just, not up what they used to be. And if you need something to tune into to give you a laugh at night, tune into a Kings game.
Oh no.
Drew Eubanks, actually, it's funny. I know you know my dad, but every time he sees him, he does not think he's a good player. He just called him Drew. You stinks. So, like, man, this team's just trash.
It is funny. It's really funny when that guy called out Zach LaVine for being trash. That was deserved.
Not even really a Kings fan, at least from my impression, because he said he's from Brooklyn. That guy, he just got like that's insane.
The Kings, I know them very well because they're so garbage that I rebuild them all the time. Every time I boot up 2K, I'm like, well, that's the worst team to rebuild. Oh, the Kings are still on here. Wow. And I pick them. And yeah, it's usually a fun time. Oh, the other thing I'm thankful for, shouts out the GOAT LeBron. I'm thankful for LeBron. He's the best. Bron time. And now we get Bronny James. And it's going to be great. And then they're going to put LeBron in the ESPN Center with Shaquille O'Neal and him. And they're going to talk about Jordan. And it's going to be great. And I'm so excited.
Can't Bronny get a jump start on that now?
No. LeBron's going to be in the studio.
Well,
Bronny's going to be playing the All-Star game.
A jump start on that too, because we know he's almost done, right? Come on.
No, he's still got 20 years left of traveling to all those different, like Seth Curry style, going to every single different team. Although I think Seth Curry might be better. It's a debate for a different time, right? Yeah. I mean, that's a really tough. Seth Curry or Bronny. That's a tough pick. I'm gonna be honest.
Or Bronny, you said?
Yeah. Like, okay, one hand you got Bronny, whose dad is LeBron. That already puts him like up here. And then you got like Seth. And like, yeah, like Steph Curry's good, but like Bronny, he could be really good. And Seth, like, he's old.
Only thing Bronny's good at is grabbing towels and filling Gatorades. Like,
listen, have you seen that car he drives? It's a nice car. All right. You don't get a nice car by not being good. That's all I'm saying.
Hey man, well his dad got him that money though. That's the thing. But I mean, for one, I'm a firm believer that at least right now, like Steph Curry is better than not only Bronny but also LeBron. But also, like I just feel like they're at a time where, you know, LeBron nearing retirement hasn't really played all too great for his standards this year. And Bronny, do we really think Bronny's gonna last in the league much longer after LeBron is gone? Like I think he might have another year or two or something, but I don't know, man. They might all be on with, you said Shaquille O'Neal. That would be interesting. Bronny, LeBron, and Shaq talking hoops.
The big goats, the Mount Rushmore, some would say, of basketball, really, right there.
Well, I mean, maybe the Mount Rushmore is of getting swept. Bronny still actually has not been swept yet, so I can't put him in that low of a tier. But that is potential. That is an interesting. He's got potential to get swept. That's crazy.
For some reason, I always kind of not gravitated towards, but I don't know, the color scheme, the logo. I like the Kings. Light the beam. I'll light it. Why not? But
you might be the only one lighting it these days.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did just see a clip of Russ getting heckled to the side, and then some Kings fan tried to defend him. So that was nice to see. But Kings were doing that not so hot.
Yeah, they're kind of rough right now. Like the whole, I mean, just a couple years ago, I'm sure you remember, like obviously the light the beam thing. That was
they're in the playoffs.
They were in the playoffs, a 3 seed. They almost beat the Warriors, defending champions then. So it's like to go from that to 3 years later, now they're literally one of the worst teams in the league. Like it's just been bad, like to watch. And they have so many older players on their team. If you're a bad team, you want to at least have like a younger core. Like for instance, the Thunder right now, one of the best teams in the league. But 4 years ago, they were awful. But they had so many young guys, and then eventually they kept getting better and better. You add those veterans in, like the Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein. Now they won a championship. But the Kings, they're just like so far away from even that.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
You know, I think we had some good choices all around there. Let's move on to the wish list thing. I'm curious, what do you think is your NBA wish list item? What's that thing you want to see?
I guess I could take the easy route because I probably saw it a week ago. I want the dunk contest to come back and like be entertaining again. Like have names I actually know. Like I want to see a dunk I ain't seen before. I keep seeing the same dunks, the same gimmicks tried to be used. I just want something new. I want LeBron. I don't care if he's 40. I want LeBron in there. I want Zion. Zion frustrates me. But Zion needs to be in there. We just need like the Vince Carter-esque type of dunk contest.
Yeah.
And Kenny the Smith just going nuts.
I mean, we've had that like in the 90s and 2000s, but yeah, there's definitely been a shift lately. Like back then, you remember like guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe and T-Mac and Vince, even dudes like Ray Allen were doing it then. Like, so like everyone was participating. I mean, it's definitely good to have like some guys who are just extreme dunkers as well. Like for instance, when Zach LaVine was first in it, I don't think most people really knew who he was because he was just so young that he eventually now has made a name for himself. But I think, you know, same thing like what you're saying, even if LeBron were in it at age 40 or 41, a couple years ago Dwight Howard did it when he was like, I want to say like 36 or something, 37. It's possible, I could see it. I think that they eventually need to do something with that, otherwise I don't know, unfortunately the dunk contest might just be like, you know, moved to the side. The same thing they did with the Shooting Stars challenge. I don't know if you remember that, but it was like when they had someone shoot at the block, the elbow, the 3-point line, then they all worked together to do a half-court shot. It was like an NBA player, a former player, and then a WNBA player.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, I actually do remember that.
Yeah.
I want to say it was Vince Carter who recently just released a list of like the top 6 maybe of people who he wants to see in the dunk contest. So that was a pretty nice video. It was like, I think 2 younger guys and then a bunch of like vets that like Ja Morant and others.
I think too, like, because back in the day, like around that time when like I said Kobe and Vince and Ray Allen and stuff were in it, like they would have 6 people in the contest. Like now they only have 4, which I feel like really limits it, and it almost just feels like, just get this contest over with. Also, like just the way that people are more entertained by the 3-point contest, you have something like that right before the dunk contest, and they're like, like what gives?
I feel like when I was younger, like that was like a main event thing to watch. Like that was prime time. Everyone was hyped for the dunk contest, and I just feel like it's lost that touch.
I don't think we've seen a great one probably since 2020 when it was Aaron Gordon and Derrick Jones Jr.
Can't remember exactly. It was Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine won, I believe.
4 years later, Aaron Gordon came back. He put up another good showing, and then he went against Derrick Jones Jr. And I feel like he got robbed in that one again.
Hey, look at him on the Nuggets, bro. That's crazy.
And he's been pretty good so far this season. I know he's
I
injured
think it
right
was
now.
Jamal, Jokic, and Gordon all have 50-point games within like a month or something.
I think so.
Nuggets going crazy.
Yeah, that's great when you have 3 guys who can do that.
I'm gonna get called a complete glazer, and that's fine. I don't mind. All right, y'all are just jealous. I want to see my boy in the booth with the cast of SportsCenter chalking it up about basketball. That's what I want to see. I want to see my boy on the TV. I want to take my phone out and film that and show my coworkers and be like, look, that's my boy. I filmed a podcast of that guy. I gave my best takes with that guy. And I played basketball with that guy. That's what I want. But yeah, I want to see my boy on the big screen.
That's crazy. That would be pretty insane. I do appreciate the support there. For a second, I couldn't, because you just talked so highly of Bronny, I couldn't remember if you were talking about me or if you were talking about Bronny.
That's a tough. I mean, you're both about the same to me. LeBron, though, he's above both of you. I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
I don't want to be the same as Bronny. I'll even take less. Like, I'll be real.
I'd say this is probably something that's going to happen like way long down the road, and this is probably surprising to you maybe because it's not about the Mavs.
Okay.
But it's about the Washington Wizards. I actually want to see them succeed. I want to see them be a better team and just make some noise over there because like they are just unbelievably horrible and just have such a lose. They haven't been good in years. Probably longer than that, decades, maybe. I don't know. So it'd be really cool to see because all these teams have been getting better. The Suns used to suck, now they're great. Or well, they're good. I wouldn't say they're great, but they're good. The OKC used to be terrible. Now they're one of the best teams in the league. They used to be trash.
Another one.
No, the Pistons. Yeah, Pistons. They used to be awful. They're what are they? A second seed maybe? I don't know.
Right now they're number 1, but yeah, they're hanging up there. Like they're number 1 for the East. I guess second overall.
Yeah. So it's really cool to see all these teams that used to be trash just become these really, really good teams and make some noise and, have a chance to win a championship this year.
Yeah, and in your take, that is the Wizards. I've actually been kind of high on the Wizards in the early episodes this season. Now, after seeing their 14-game losing streak, this season, I think we've established this is not the year for Washington. But
it is not.
I thought they had like play-in potential because some young guys like Alex Sarr, Keontae George, like Bub Carrington, this is like a nice young core. Corey Kispert, I hate him, but other than that, like the other young guys on the team are pretty good. And I feel like they have the veterans, they got Middleton and McCollum that I feel like those guys should help guide them in the right way. Performance-wise, they haven't been great, but hopefully they're giving them like some tips and tricks in the practices, like, hey, this is like the way to be successful in the league. Chris Middleton, a champion, TJ McCollum, a guy who's been averaging 20 a game for almost a decade now. So like these are good people to learn from. So I think that's a good one. And especially like the way they keep developing as players, it could be like OKC in a sense, where it's like they just stockpile so many young players, and OKC, they were in the trenches for a while, as some people would say. But I think the Wizards are just one of those teams you want to see succeed, because I even saw like a short or a reel the other day, and it was like those late night finds where it shows like almost courtside or seats or something from an NBA game, and it's like a mythical pole, like, wow, this is a crazy angle. And they showed the shot that John Wall hit in the playoffs against Boston to force a game 7. That was in like 2017, and I'm like, that was really the last time I felt like the Wizards had a real chance like of making some noise in the East. So, and that's kind of sad because that's been a minute. So I'm hoping they can do something. It's actually funny you mentioned the Nuggets, because that is what my wish list item involves. My thing on here is I wish for the Denver Nuggets to get healthy, and I say that because of course Jokic is healthy right now, and Jamal Murray is too. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league. I think this is established. And last year lost to the Thunder, who won the championship. They weren't healthy. No Aaron Gordon. Well, Aaron Gordon was playing, but he wasn't 100%. Neither was Jamal Murray. I want to see these guys healthy. Christian Brown healthy. Even though OKC is looking like a juggernaut of a team right now, I think the one team that could test them if they have all their guys there is Denver. This is a team who took them to 7 last year. And maybe you could argue the Thunder didn't play their best brand of basketball, but I also don't think the Nuggets did either. And they had so many guys injured as well. And I think their depth is a lot better this year too. Probably the most deep team they've had, you could argue, in the Jokic era. So I think if they matched up with OKC, I'm not going to say they'll beat them necessarily, although I think they have probably as good of a chance, if not a better chance than anybody else at doing so.
Who do you have right now in the finals?
So before the season, I picked the Nuggets and the Cavs. Right now the Cavs have not looked great. I know Donovan Mitchell's looked great, but the Cavs have not. That I feel a little bit more skeptical on that. But the Nuggets have looked pretty good, especially considering people have been in and out. That I still wouldn't change my mind. I would still say the Nuggets as of now. But if time keeps going on and maybe they drop more games and the Thunder are winning at like all-time rate, then I might change that to the Thunder. But I would still stick with the Nuggets to make the finals in the West.
Okay, very nice.
Who would you take between the Thunder and Nuggets?
I just feel like the Thunder are just too hot right now.
Yeah, that's true.
SGA is on top of his game right now. An absolute dog. And
his three-point shooting has improved so far this year. And even with like Jalen Williams, their second best player, just came back. Like they went, I'm pretty sure like 18-1 or 19-1 before he even came back. Like it's crazy. Defensively, the Thunder have that edge, but it's definitely a game where it's like, how much is your offense better than their offense, and then how close are you defensively to withstand that? Because I think the Nuggets have the better offense and the worst defense, and the Thunder are somewhere in the mix. I think Jokic could be coming after that title number 2.
Oh my God, he really only does have like one, doesn't he?
Only one. Only one.
For some reason, I know Jokic is like, he's solid. LeBron has way more than one. It's a team game. Okay, it's fundamentals. Okay, who are you gonna pass the ball to? Yourself? You're not Kobe. You can't do that.
Jokic. Hey man, Jokic, in my opinion, nobody is better on the offensive end than this guy. I just feel like he transforms the team on that end. Defensively, he's been really sus. I cannot lie. So we just need to see like if this team can shift a gear defensively, their bench players, get more into their bench roles, because we've seen so many starters injured. So you get that consistency there. I don't think anyone's stopping Jokic, and especially Jamal Murray is playing like Bubble Murray. I know you know a thing or two about Bubble Murray. So.
Oh, I've seen his bubble. Oh yeah.
I don't even know what that. I don't know what that means.
He's got a fat bubble, like fat bubble game.
That's true.
You gotta see. I'll send you a picture after this. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't know if
of his stats.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know if I want to see Fat Bubble Murray. I'm like, that's a little nerve wracking. It might be pushing monetization levels here on the channel. Anything else you want to wish for?
A 4-point line would be funny. It would also be funny if, well, not funny because I have respect for all. I think it'd be interesting if for All-Star time, they included DeMarcus Cousins and that one really tall chick who said she could beat DeMarcus Cousins, and they 1v1 each other. Yeah, Brittany Griner. I want them to 1v1 at All-Star week, and the winner gets like $100,000. I think that'd be really fun.
That would be fun. I will say, first of all, DeMarcus Cousins would definitely win. But second of all, it does seem a little bit interesting now because that was so many years ago that like now Boogie's not on the team and Brittany Griner is like, she's still on a team, but I think she's like just kind of hanging on or whatever. Like she's not the same. So I don't even know really how that would go. Actually, what am I saying? I know how that would go. Boogie would win 21-0.
That's what you think. All I'm saying is Brittany Griner did time in Russia. Did DeMarcus Cousins do time in Russia? I don't think so. They don't play around in Russia. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, so you're a big fan of Griner?
Okay. Don't listen. Right, never mind. Anyways, nah. It'd be a 50-50 contest. 50-50.
After that comment, you had to completely shift. You're like, I need to step off this bandwagon.
But yeah, this isn't LeBron. I need to hop off this.
That is crazy work. Is there anything else that I'm wishing for? I'm wishing for Ty Lue to get fired for the Clippers. I'll say that.
Ooh.
He sucks. They waived Chris Paul, and apparently he wasn't speaking to him. Didn't even have a conversation with him for weeks. Like, bro, what kind of coach does that?
That was something that was kind of insane, but also like, can I explain it? Yeah, seeing Chris Paul though, that like getting sent home, that message too, I was like, that is kind of insane. I get it. It's an older Chris Paul, but man, that's, yeah, especially with everything else and like you were talking about, lack of communication, lack of everything. It's a bit of a rough situation. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I know he's like, Chris Paul's not the same player he once was, but like even then, the Clippers stink. He said this is his last season in the NBA. Like, why wouldn't he just let him finish it out? Like, especially a week and a half after he announced, I'm retiring after this year, and then you think that's the first move to get rid of? Like, that's terrible. Especially when you don't talk to him. What kind of coach does that? Crazy.
I don't know, man.
That's fair. That's fair. Because I don't really see any other team right now that really might stomp them out. I mean, no one's stomping out OKC. That's just it's the games are going to 7 regardless. I feel like that team is ridiculous. They're looking like the new age Warriors right now.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just think that if you have another year under your belt with like this coach as well, because they had Mike Malone for a while. David Adelman, like if you remember, they fired Mike Malone in the last week of last season. So it's like that made the playoffs kind of weird. And so there were just a lot of things right there. I think if everything is lining up, that they should be healthy come playoff time, because you're going to get Aaron Gordon back before February, Christian Brown back before February. And you want to have like maybe a good 2 or so months before the playoffs so that everyone is pretty much in a gel that you can rely on for postseason play. So
yeah, I like that.
But yeah, man, if you want, can get into this little mini game here, close things out to the NBA Epic Tens Minigame. Let's see how you do here. So I'm going to give you, there's 3 questions really. You're going to have 60 seconds to answer each one. I'm going to give you a team and I'm going to give you a stat. You'll have 60 seconds to name me the players who are top 10 all time for that franchise in that stat. There's no incorrect answers. You can guess as many people as you want. Get more points for the higher they are on the list. So the number 1 answer will get you 10 points. Number 2 will get you 9 points and so on. With all that said, are you ready?
I'm ready, yes.
I guess.
Oh, God. Run it.
All right, so for the first one, the LA Lakers, and the stat here is total points. Go.
In total points?
Yes.
Okay, so we have LeBron, Kareem, Shaq, Kobe, who else is there? What's that guy's name? What's that guy's name? Oh my goodness.
35 seconds.
I'm trying to think of an old player. Let's do goodness. Al Kuzma.
You got 20 seconds left.
Lonzo Ball. Michael Cooper.
10 seconds.
Oh Lord. What's that guy's name? Robert Horry?
4, 3, 2.
I'm out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We'll start obvious. Kobe, Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron, Bronny. Let's see, Austin Reeves, Kyle Kuzma. I'm just naming off players I know at this point. I'll be honest. Jeremy Lin didn't. Jeremy Lin. We're gonna say Jeremy Lin.
Okay.
Need more. Dwight Howard, I think, at some point. Russell Westbrook.
25 seconds.
Oh God. Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball was there too at some point. Oh God. I don't know. Wilt Chamberlain. Oh God.
10 seconds.
D Wade.
D-Wade?
Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Derrick Rose,
3,
probably.
2,
Curry.
1.
Total point. So okay, and that's points under the Lakers uniform,
Yes,
correct?
like total, yeah.
It's gotta be Kobe.
Okay. You got
Give me
45
Kobe
seconds
Bryant.
left.
Oh wait, do I just keep going?
Yeah, you just keep rattling them off. Yeah.
Oh, Kobe Bryant. Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Give me some Laker greats. Here we go.
20 seconds.
Yeah, thanks. Steve Nash. Jeremy.
In total for this one, you got 23 points to your score. That's not too bad.
Okay.
You got the number 1 answer, Kobe. The number 3 answer, Kareem. The number 7 answer, Shaq. And the number 10 answer, LeBron. You might have forgot about Jerry West and Elgin Baylor.
I couldn't think of their names. I really couldn't. That's so sad.
Number 5 and 6, I'm a little surprised maybe you didn't say either of them. Magic Johnson and James Worthy.
Good Lord. I went blank.
And then number 8 and 9 were Gail Goodrich and Byron Scott.
I said Kyle Kuzma.
You said Kyle Kuzma as your 5th answer. Your first 4, I'm like, okay, you got him. And then you slowed down a bit and you're like, Kyle Kuzma. Like, it's crazy. D Wade is crazy. And the rest of those. You did get some of the answers right. Kobe Bryant was the number 1 answer. That got you 10 points. Magic was the number 5 answer. That got you 6 points. Shaq was the number 7 answer. So that got you 4 points. And LeBron was the number 10 answer. So that got you 1 point.
Although he didn't mention Kobe. Where's Kobe?
I said Kobe is number 1.
Oh wait. Oh my God.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Bronny James. I meant Bronny, but I forgot he's got potential.
673.
Is he actually?
No, I just made that up off the top of my head. But number 2, 3, and 4, Jerry West, Kareem, Elgin Baylor. You didn't say any of those.
Okay, I guess.
James Worthy was number 6. Gail Goodrich and Byron Scott were number 8 and 9. You still got 21 points, though. It's not bad.
Jeremy Lin played for the Lakers, didn't he?
He did play for the Lakers. He wasn't on there,
Yeah.
unfortunately, though. Kobe at number 1. You got Shaq at number 4. So that is... It does get you 14 points, though, because I will tell you, you get more points for the higher they rank.
My mind blanks. Magic.
Magic is on there. Yep. Jerry West, Kareem, Elgin Baylor, Gail Goodrich, Worthy, Byron Scott, and actually, LeBron is 10th on that list.
Jesus.
The second one, we'll see how you do here.
Lay it on me.
Whoa, pause. But Milwaukee Bucks total games played. Go.
Oh God. Okay. Giannis, Damian Lillard, oh God. Brooke Lopez. Oh God. How do I not know anybody else on the Bucks? Chris Middleton, I think, or something like that. I feel like Chris Middleton's a name. Oh God. Oh God, who was their point guard?
30 seconds left.
Oh God. Oh my God. How do I know? No, Russell. No, Russell was Celtics. How do I not know anybody on the Bucks all of a sudden? This game sucks.
This game.
Oh my God, I can't remember any more Bucks players. Oh God.
5 seconds. 3.
Oh God.
2.
I don't know, Russell Wilson.
That is the wrong league, I fear.
Oscar Robinson. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Uh,
40 seconds. There's a couple Giannis teammates on here.
What, his brothers?
No.
His teammates. Chris Middleton.
Okay. Got about 20 seconds left.
What was his name? Porter? Was it Porter Jr.? He was on the Bulls. Oh!
Portis? No. Yeah. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. What season are we in? How about that? Or about to be
what?
in.
What, huh?
What season are we about to be in?
I don't know.
Okay, that's time.
Let's go with Giannis first one. Sidney Moncrief, Kareem again. Milwaukee Bucks, oh my God. Chris Middleton. Gosh, who was on this team all time? Bucks. Drew Holiday.
30 seconds left.
I might not know anybody else on this team.
The rest of them are a little weird. Not like too crazy.
Are weird. Oh.
10 seconds.
Jeff Green? No, he was not on the Bucks. I don't. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out fully.
You did get 2 of them though. You got. Actually, it helps you because they were the top 2 answers. Giannis was number 1 and Chris Middleton was number 2. So, that is 19 points right there.
I know the 1 and 2, nobody else.
You did not get anyone else. Junior Bridgman, Sidney Moncrief, Bob Dandridge, John McLaughlin, Ersan Ilyasova, Brian Winters, Paul Pressey, and Michael Redd.
Are we just like making dudes up? Like, did you AI generate this?
I was trying to give you yeah, I was going to say, because that was one of them, Brian Winters. You did get Giannis and you got Chris Middleton. That got you, they were actually number 1 and 2 on the list. That got you 19 points. So you got even more on that one than the first.
Was Oscar on there or no?
Oscar actually was not. So he because he only played 4 years with the team. So he wasn't on there. Actually, Kareem was not on there either. And neither was like Damian Lillard, who was just recently on the Bucks too. Giannis at number 1, Chris Middleton at number 2, and Sidney Moncrief at number 4. One of my guys, a charge-taking pro, Ersan Ilyasova.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, number 10 was Michael Redd.
I
thought maybe Michael Redd you might get, or maybe Ersan.
I forgot about him.
So the last one here. Cleveland Cavaliers, total 3-pointers made. Go.
Kyrie Irving. LeBron James, Donovan Mitchell. We go with Kyle Korver. We will go with J.R. Smith. He had a dagger.
Got about 30 seconds left.
Who else was on? Matthew Dellavedova. Al Horford?
15 seconds.
Um,
There's a LeBron teammate, part of their big three. 5 seconds.
in Cleveland?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love. I'm gonna do Donovan Mitchell, LeBron.
35 seconds.
Larry Nash Jr.
Who did you just say?
Larry Nash Jr.
Okay, sorry. 25 seconds.
Darius Garland.
15 seconds.
Kyle Porter? I don't think he was on that Cavs team, no.
5 seconds. 2, 1.
I'm out. Yep.
Donovan Mitchell, Seth Curry, LeBron, Kyrie, Bronny if LeBron's stuck at there, D Wade, oh god, Jeremy Smith, the GOAT, or J.R. Smith. I don't know what you prefer. I call him Jeremy. Chris Bosh, maybe. I think he was on the Heat.
25 seconds.
Austin Reeves again.
There's a few other current or recent ones for the Cavs.
I'm thinking Brook. Oh no, I already said Brook Lopez. I'll say Brook Lopez again. Oh god, who's the one dude with the afro?
Play with LeBron and Kyrie.
I don't know.
5 seconds.
Oh my god, I just forgot the entire 2016 Cavs team. I don't know.
So your other one on here. So LeBron was number 1. Kevin Love was number 2.
Kevin Love, that was the third. That was big 3.
Also, Darius Garland was number 3. I know you didn't play the other day when you saw the Cavs, but Mark Price was number 4, all-star for them a little bit in the 90s. And then Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving, Jetty Osman, who was on some of those LeBron second Cavs 10-year teams. J.R. Smith, you got him. And then Daniel Boobie Gibson and Wesley Pearson.
Okay.
That one you ended up getting 38 points on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Definitely your best. LeBron. Number 2 was Kevin Love. Number 3, Darius Garland. Number 4, you did not get Mark Price. Yeah, that's a tough one. 80s, 90s legend. Number 5 is already Donovan Mitchell, though. And number 6, Kyrie Irving. So you got both of them. Number 7, Jetty Osman.
Yeah, I would have never got that person.
Number 8, I thought maybe you would get number 8, though. J.R. Smith.
Oh, no. The Henny God. How'd I miss him?
And number 9 was Daniel Boobie Gibson. Number 10 was Wesley Pearson.
Okay.
You got LeBron right, Donovan Mitchell right, Kyrie Irving right, and J.R. Smith right. He was on there as well. That's a pretty good pull. That brings you to 24 points for that round because you got 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3. The number 2 answer I thought maybe you were going to get was Kevin Love.
Oh my god. Yeah, I should have gotten that one.
Number 3, I thought maybe you could get this one too, but Darius Garland. Then we got Mark Price. You probably don't know it, but he was an all-star for them in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then the others were Jetty Osman. He was on those Cavs teams around the time with Kyrie and Kevin Love. And then also Daniel Boobie Gibson and Wesley Pearson.
Yeah. Sorry, I was off.
In total, you got 23 for the first one, 27 for the second, and 38 for the last one. So that brings you to a total of 88 points, For some reason, I thought you'd do best on the first one and maybe worse. Well, I don't know. The Bucks one was kind of hard, but I thought you'd do best on the first one. You actually did best in the last one. So 88 points. How's that feel?
That's a pretty good number.
That is not too bad. I will tell you right now, seeding wise, that's not the top, but it's not the bottom. You're actually I think you're smack dab right in the middle right now.
Oh, okay. So awesome.
So that brings your total though to 64 points. How do you feel about that?
I just wish I had gotten a 3-pointer, but that's fine.
64 points. I will tell you, not the worst score of the season, and in fact, you're above a decent amount of people. You're actually above, at the time I'm recording this, 6 people.
Oh, that means I'm smarter than 6 people. That's what this means, right? I think I can get over a few more people.
So that was definitely your best one right there. So that is good news.
I am shocked. You gave me a layup with the first one. I just, bricked it.
It's not too bad. I will tell you, you're at least above multiple people. You're actually tied with, I think, a couple people as well. I've done some people individually on here, but I've also done some people as a group together. But when they do it as a group, they get way less time.
Okay.
So because you did it solo, you get an automatic edge over all of them. So you're above 5 other people in the family.
Heck yeah.
Good showing there. You definitely elevated every single question, and I think it was a pretty good episode. Glad you could join me for it. As one way or another, you did pretty decent. I'm glad you could be on here for your rambunctious takes. Appreciate you being on the show. You definitely, I think, elevated it every single round, so that's a good thing. Every single time, got even better. Even last tournament, you did pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Got anything you want to add before we wrap it up? Got anything you want to add before we wrap it up? Got anything you want to add before we wrap it up?
I don't like my Amazon job. It's cold outside. That is it.
Yeah, that is fair. The one thing I thought you were going to say for what you're thankful for, too, is that Nico Harrison is gone.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, I'm very thankful that man got fired.
We all
God. That man literally screwed up the whole franchise, actually.
And many lives.
Yes. And
not that he's a convict or, did anything devious, but,
yeah.
Spiritually, emotionally, he definitely had that.
He did.
No, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I'm sure that's when this will come out. And stay safe. Winter is rough. Obviously, if you live in a state like Florida or California who doesn't have winter, I hate you. And so does Garrett. He stands by that. This guy hates you. Anyways, that's all I got. Stay safe.
Because I can look out my window right now and find some snow. And there will be another episode closer to Christmas that comes out, but this is a good prelude as well to that episode, to Christmas.
Bullony Basketball, #1 in the game. Listen to it, watch it, share it, post it, like it. Do it all, baby. Super Mario Hoops 24, best of the game. Shout out.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate that very much. And I'm sure if you do that, you might see Hunter on the channel more often, whether it's Bullony Basketball, more IRL content, whatever that may be. Even if he's dressed up as Larry Bird. So.
Larry Legend, baby.
Yes, sir. Other than that, though, I think it was, once again, great show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and we're out. Peace.